for the coming of the King of the Jews. 16 saints salute for him, bringing the truth.
Hello, this is Dr. Gregg Mays with Your Word Wednesday. A few weeks ago, probably several weeks ago now, some friends of mine who do a podcast called Brave and Beautiful. It could be called Be Brave and Beautiful. I know that's their Instagram site, but a couple of friends of mine were talking on their podcast, Brave and Beautiful. And the mom of the two said, she was talking about a passage in Isaiah. And we'll go right there, Isaiah chapter 30, and we're going to be down at verse 20. And I want you guys to understand that what she was getting at was sometimes hard times are going to come. And what we need to do in those times is trust God. And so here's what Isaiah says in Isaiah chapter 30, verse 20 through 22. It says, although the Lord gives you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, your teachers will be hidden no more. With your own eyes, you will see them. Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it. Then you will desecrate your idols overlaid with silver and your images covered with gold. You will throw them away like a minstrel claw and say to them, away with you. You see, hard times are going to come. And what God wants us to know, to understand is He's ready for that. And He has you ready for that. But the question is, when difficult times come, what are you going to do? Now, we have spent the better part of this year working through a pandemic. I have a question for you, and I'm serious when I ask you this question. Did this pandemic catch God off guard? Did God think, oh my goodness, pandemic, didn't see that coming? If we're being honest with each other, we know that this pandemic did not catch God off guard. And so if it did not, then we must also accept the reality that He has prepared a way for us. And it is that way that He is telling us, this is the way, walk in it. Trust God. Don't lose your faith. As this year is coming to a close and we're looking at starting a new year, don't worry about that. God, what do you have for me to do? Let me go do that. Lord, I'm just going to go. I'm not going to worry about what's left. I'm not going to worry about what's right. I'm going to be in your way. I'm going to walk in your way. That's my challenge for you as we're getting ready to, more and more people are going to be saying as we end this year. My thought to you would be, let's don't focus on ending the year, so to speak. Let's focus on continuing to seek God, to do what God has called us to do, so that you can be walking in His way. I pray that this is a blessing for you. And remember, stay strong.
All rise for the coming of the King of the Jews. 16 saints salute for him, bringing the truth. Hold up for a minute, put your focus on him, then say live for a second to catch one.